Right. There we go.
That's for you. That's my gift to you, Spencer Brown.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you can get some pipe down in that. Welcome, very first time guest. Privileged to have you, Spencer Brown.
Thank you, darling. I've seen some of your stuff.
Oh, have you?
Really liked it, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, that's very nice of you to say. But it's all about you today. I know you've been asked 5 million questions about Tyson Fury, but I want to know what makes Spencer Brown tick, because the trajectory that you've been on and where you are now is phenomenal and inspirational for people to get into the sport.
Yeah, look, it all started through Tyson Fury.
Okay.
I used to do his commercial management, and I was involved in big dinner shows with boxing and bringing all the stars over. And I used to do big events, massive events. And I started, Tyson asked me to become his full manager. I did. And he put his trust in me.
Yeah.
And I ended up sort of a month later doing the biggest fight ever for the biggest money. And Turkey Al Sheikh sent some of his representatives to my house. And then I introduced everybody to Turkey. And that's the way it's gone. So he's always kept his faith in me, Turkey, same as Tyson. He's never put me to one side. He's been unbelievable with me. And so as Tyson. I mean, you know, I could shed a tear because he means that much to me, Tyson, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes, well, us as fans looking from a different point of view, we don't necessarily get the personal relationships. We just see you on the main stage. We see you having introductions. Do you know what I mean? They just stuck me on the stage. What do you mean?
They just stuck me on. One day they said, "Oh, you've got to jump on the stage."
Why not?
And I went, "I'm all right. I'm fine. That's not really my cup of tea, but no, you're going to have to stay on the stage." Anyway, and I make a few mistakes, but I sort of come duck to water, really. I've been involved with boxing since I was a little kid, and now it's come to this, and sometimes I have to look around and think, hold up a minute. And there's stories. I mean, there's Nigel Ben's son there, Conor Ben, walking through.
Yep.
He used to stay at my house as a kid.
Wow.
He lived with me for 3 months. There's some
Did
stuff.
He?
Yeah, he lived with me. Conor lived with me for 3 months as a kid. So there's stories you wouldn't believe that I know his father very well, and stories I could tell you with Mike Tyson when I was with him, and just hundreds of different fighters. Larry Holmes is I've got a lot of close personal friends in the business, and I hope I'm so happy that I was involved in getting this off the ground. People don't know what happened, but you know, there was no big promoters involved at the start. We got this off the ground, and then we brought all the big promoters in.
How did that first go, you know, when, like you said, His Excellency and his team came to your house, they wanted to back you, they wanted to get behind you, they wanted you involved in Riyadh season?
They wanted the Ngannou Tyson Fury fight.
All right.
That's what they wanted.
Okay.
They knocked on my door.
Yep.
And we had previous meetings with a guy who owned a water company. It's just a very strange, ridiculous, random story. Anyway, they ended up staying, and Tyson wasn't really interested, and Turkey Al Sheikh only wanted to do one fight. And
just the one?
Just the Ngannou fight. Anyway, we had it signed up in record time.
Yep.
And then he mentioned Usyk. Do you know Usyk's people? Why don't we do the Usyk fight? We got them down. And there's a guy who's very pivotal in all this called Dr. Khan. He's Turkey Al Sheikh's number 2.
Yep.
We've done the deal with him. And the deal with Usyk was done in 40 minutes. And I've still got it on my phone. So it's incredible.
When you look at it and you look at how fast it's grown, because literally, like you said, he wanted to do one fight, and this is literally spiraled, not out of control, but it's turned into this massive beast that it is Riyadh season, literally clawing everyone into it, getting all the fights done. I mean, the last crescendo, I'm not calling any of those fights, because this is what the type of matchmaking that the season's brought to the sport.
It's incredible, and he's right pivotal in the middle of it, you know. He's very pivotal to it, and he's the one who chooses a lot of the fights. So we'll say, that's a great fight. I'll say, no, I don't really like that. Next. Bring another fight on. I like that fight. Yes, we'll do that fight. That's it.
And as simple as that.
It's as simple as that. Obviously, you have to financially,
yeah.
but it's as simple as that.
Spencer, when you look at it, like the money that's involved, look, it's got Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren. That was the first pivotal connection. Those two, like working together, being at loggerheads, maybe from a distance, not really getting in the room together, getting those two in the room.
But that's he's got a knack, Turkey Al-Sheikh, of putting people together. That's probably he should be in charge of the United Nations, probably. But he's got a great knack of doing that, and obviously I was around it and watched it and brought people into it and had to help him with it, but he done it in the end. He got them in a room together, like two men, with his son George. And don't forget, George is
He's pivotal, isn't he?
No, not enough credit's given to George, but George is an incredible guy.
And he's someone that stays in the shadows. I know that.
And same as Ben Shalom.
Yeah. Are we gonna get Frank Warren and Ben Shalom sitting down together? Not necessarily holding hands.
I don't know about that one.
What do you think? Do you think it can be done?
I don't know about that one, but
I'd like to see it.
You know, you can crack a joke and Ben, he gets a bit offended with you, but he's all right, Ben. You know,
you got to know how to deal with him.
Yeah, you have. I like Ben, but I don't know what's going to happen. He's got, there's a lot of things in the pipeline where you'll see.
I was going to ask.
You'll see Ben involved in a lot of stuff. So
2025, what's it looking like? You know, us greedy fans, we want more all the time.
Massive.
We're so greedy.
Massive, huge, bigger than this year.
Are we going to get any other sporting events involved in Riyadh season? I know that you have all the stars there. Is there anything else that His Excellency is interested in that we don't yet know about that's going to be introduced?
Look, he's got it all in his mind. He doesn't let a lot slip.
I get that.
But you will see some incredible stuff. This man's got a mind and an engine like you've never seen.
And so have you. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you
very
so
nice
much for your time. And hopefully I'll see you soon.
Yeah, definitely.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.